Hey friends, so it's definitely spontaneous time to come out here. I was just watering the garden. It is 7, what is the time? Exactly 6 o'clock at night or PM, and the sun's starting to set, and when the sun starts to set, it sets fast, so we're running out of time. But we are here to plant some watermelon seeds, or melon seeds. We got rock melon as well, or cantaloupe. So I've got 3 sections in my garden that I've left blank around our landscape border. Haven't finished the landscape bordering. Surprise, surprise. Like, who would have guessed that? Probably all of you would have known I had not finished. But we got some Charleston Grey watermelon, some Mountain Sweet yellow watermelon, whoops, and our rock melon as well. So we're just gonna get a bag of potting mix. That's just what I've been using for all of, although they're not in pots, but just what I've been using. That's what I can get my hands on, and it's affordable. So we're gonna do 3 mounds. Put, I don't know. This is the thing with melons, right? So read in the packet of this one, the rock melon. So 4 to 5 seeds in clumps in the final position. Allow 40 to 50 centimeters between clumps. I'm only gonna have 1 clump of each variety. When young plants have 5-6 leaves, pitch out their growing shoots. See, it doesn't say whether 4 or 5 seeds in clumps, but then do you let them all grow and have like 4 or 5 seeds in the vine in the, like the mound? I don't know. That's where I get confused. We're gonna do 5 seeds of each then. I was gonna do like 2 or 3. We'll just do 5 of each. If you've got any tips to grow melons before, let me know in the comments below. I still gotta do more research. I've done a bit of research and it's just kind of confuses me. A lot of things are self-conflicting online. Oh, that bird sounds angry. But yeah, let's just get to it. And have I mentioned that this is the complete wrong time? Well, no, not complete wrong time, but we're late. We're late to the season. We're late to the planting seed stage, but we'll just give it a go and see how it goes. So with this being my first year, technically my second year gardening, but my first year with this landscape setup and doing this landscaping project, which is of course still incomplete, I'm just using an organic potting mix, kind of cheaper on the end of the scale, and I'll be adding in my own fertilizers and things like that. Next year, when my budget's a little bit bigger and I don't need so much big space, I'll be topping up with a lot more high quality product and with some compost around these areas. Okay, so if I were to zoom out, this is the furthest away spot, and then we got our tomatoes, some peppers, and then it's just an empty space. We got our cornfield here. We got 1 spot there. Oh, and the bird bath. We got 1 spot there and 1 spot there. My idea for this, it can go outwards and anywhere. And then with this one, we have to try and focus it out this way. It can come at this front here. There's nothing planted here. But obviously, I'm going to have to keep trimming it into this square zone so it doesn't go up and mess up with the corn. Same with that one. I'm going to have to keep trimming it there and there. This one can only really go upwards. So this, I'm going to put my least excited thing which is the Charleston Grey watermelon. So this is a red watermelon, a traditional watermelon. It just doesn't look that appetizing, to be honest. I brought this when I very first started. I attempted seedlings, I think winter last year when I didn't know what I was doing. So I didn't bother about buying a red watermelon seed because I had these, but yeah, I don't know. We'll still give them a go. So that's why I'm going to plant that one here. And then I think to help me not get confused, this further one, so all along the back will just be watermelon. So that will be this yellow watermelon. The Mountain Sweet yellow will be planted there. And then here we'll just do the rock melon. Just so I hopefully remember that the 2 watermelons are just at the back. So as you can see as well, we got the tomato plant here, we got the shed. There is some space, it can go up a little bit, but then there's the zucchini. And here is all the oranges and then the orange tree. We need to do an orange day sometime soon. Yeah, we just got to get that done. But this way as well, if these were to form into seedlings, and once they start growing, that's going to force me to tame this orange tree and do this cleanup. But realistically, it has a lot of space underneath it can go. You can come all out in this open area where all this other tree is, and like even up and behind and around. So it does still have a lot of spaces to grow. So I did plant exactly 5 seeds in each mound. As you can see, I just used my finger to poke in holes, and then I'm planting the seed. You want to plant these seeds the depth down to double the size of the seed, if that makes sense. So these watermelon seeds, both watermelon seeds are bigger than the rockmelon seed, so they got down a bit deeper, so it's like the seed length plus another lot of the seed length. I feel like I'm saying this so confusing, but that's how deep I planted these seeds. And the rockmelon seeds aren't as big, so they didn't go down as deep, but still twice the size of the depth as their own seed. Anyway, and like I mentioned before, with fertilizer, I did not add any fertilizer when it came to planting these seeds, but once the seedlings have sprouted, again about that 10 centimeter mark before I mulch, I'm definitely going to be adding in some blood and bone fertilizer for sure. If you have any other fertilizer recommendations specifically for watermelon, I'll do some more research when it gets to that stage. Definitely let me know in the comments below, but for now I'll definitely add blood and bone because they are heavy feeders and I think they're going to really enjoy it. So that's pretty much all for today's video. Very simple, very quick, easy, simple task, and the start of growing watermelons. Once they sprout and probably get like a couple of centimeters big, I will then come in with the mulch up the hill and all around the hill in like that square perimeter I kind of have around each mound. But yeah, until then I'll just won't worry about mulch. I'll wait until they sprout. I don't know why it took so long for me to do this task. It's very simple. I had the dirt, I had the seeds. It's just one of those things where it's just like, oh, gotta do the seeds, oh, gotta plant the watermelon, oh, gotta do this. And then it's like, I'll do it tomorrow. But realistically, it wasn't that hard, and I feel silly that I didn't do it earlier now. But now it's done. I'm happy that hopefully we get some melons, some fresh homegrown melons. Hopefully I didn't leave it too late. I don't think I did. Like I said, we're in the middle of spring. No, this is our last month of spring. We're past the middle of spring. Well, we're technically still in the middle. This is our last month of spring. And it's November 5th or 6th. 5th. So, yeah, we're closer to summer than I thought, actually. But I still think it's okay. I think we've done it in time. But thanks so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up. If you have any seeds that you like, oh, gotta get them in the ground, go get them in the ground. Because yeah, I just prefer to do it now rather than waiting again for next season. Like I said, I just wish I'd done it earlier. But that's all for today's video. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.